Hey, Mike, you came in basically almost 3 quarters through the year due to an injury. You've been inserted back into the lineup, and you've been a difference maker. Talk a little bit about your journey this season.
Well, to be honest, it's been real tough. I've been hurt a lot of the year, and it's just been such a great thanks to just be back playing football for Linfield again. And I mean, the trainers definitely helped me out a lot, and just the coaches and my teammates were extremely supportive, and I just can't thank them enough for that.
I'm glad to have you back. Hey, first off, because people are watching this going, what's that above his lip and below his nose? Talk a little bit about the mustache.
Well, it's a playoff tradition for Linfield. Since we cannot have full beards, we can have a respectable mustache. I don't know if I would count mine as very respectable, but this is what I can grow. So,
hey, just the fact you're going for it, man, I appreciate it. Yeah. Now, the action today, they had a pretty big physical offensive line, a heck of a running back. That guy was legit, and some good skilled receivers. Talk a little bit about the battle today.
Well, I mean, props to them. They're a great offense, and they really did fight hard in the trenches. And it was tough, but that's the games that we love. Like, they were extremely fun to play, and they were good. But our preparation really paid off this week. Shout out to the scout team guys. Definitely gave us a good look during the week. And I mean, we just came out. We just said who's gonna hit harder, and I guess we did.
Definitely. All right, Matt. Congratulations. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
All right, hey, Drew. This week it looks like Coach Smith really unleashed Mickey in the passing game. Tell us a little bit about the game plan coming into this week.
Well, they were a kind of team. They're big, physical. They're just going to line up and do what they're going to do, and we actually do quite well against that. It's the kind of thing where you put their athletes against ours, and we know we're big, we know we're tough, we know we're mean, and we know we're fast. So we're going to get it done.
Yeah, they had a big defensive line and linebacker group too during the game. Talk a little bit about what the action was like today.
They were real big, but we have a real complex offense, and it seemed like they were watching for 6 different things at the same time. It really allowed us to get up in them and just really drive them off the ball in a lot of plays, defend the pass, protect on pass plays really well. It was a good game.
This is your senior year, and we're playing basically in regional finals in the Cat Dome. What does that mean to you as a senior?
It means another week of playing football. It's one more week of living the dream, I guess you could say, because it's something I've been sort of dreaming about ever since I came here as a little freshman. Spent 14 or 15 weeks playing scout against another really good team 4 years ago. We went to the semis, and ever since then it's been the kind of thing where I've always wanted to be a part of a real special group like that one was. Just taking it as far as we can go and hopefully get a chance to head to Virginia.
All right, man. Hey, congratulations. I'll see you next week at the Cat Dome.
Absolutely. Thanks.
Hey, Roby, they were a very good football team.
Yeah.
Preparation this week was huge. Talk a little bit about that with the weird week with school being out.
This is the first week that we've ever played at home during Thanksgiving, at least in my career. We've always been on the road, so it's usually a short week. We usually take off on Thursday, but this week we were blessed enough to play at home. So this week of preparation was a little difficult because you don't have class, so they want you in films, getting used to football savvy all the time, but at the same time they want you to catch up on schoolwork. So the preparation was pretty much the same as every week. It was a little tough though because we've never played this team before. You only have 3 game films to work off of, and based off of that, you can't really see tendencies or anything that that we look for as defense. So it was kind of tough to game plan for these guys. They were big, physical. We kind of thought we had an idea what they were going to do, and we just went out and executed.
Your defense during the season was not a turnover-forcing takeaway defense, but in the postseason, you guys have exploded. What's been going on?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. During the season, I don't know, maybe people just think, people who know us during the season, our players just think that our defense is so good. They don't really get tested on us. I'm not sure what it was. I love the turnovers, being ball hawks, getting fumbles, picks, all of it. I'm happy that we're blossoming at this time. I really don't know what the big difference is, to be honest.
Yeah. One thing I'll say, the word that's been thrown around a lot, and you hear it in football a lot, but I think this team is especially true is family. Talk a little bit about the family atmosphere of this team.
Yeah, I mean, the whole team has just bonded so well this year. The past 2 years, it's been cool, but I've never been the upperclassman, so I've always been the younger guy looking up, and now I'm kind of that role now where everyone's kind of looking up to us, and especially the juniors on this team. We've been together for 3 years. Our class is huge. The whole defense is juniors, and most of the offense are too. So the whole family atmosphere of it, it's just from 7-ons, spring ball, all living here over the summer, just looking for the same goal. You know, we all look out for each other. We know the offense is going to get it done, you know, and they know that the defense is going to get turnovers and stop them. So it's really cool to not have to worry on the sideline, and you hear a big play or anything like that. You don't have to worry about the other side of the ball taking care of it, because you just know everyone's going to play for each other.
All right, man. Well, hey, Roby, congratulations. Happy to be at the Cat Dome next weekend, man. We'll see you then.
Yeah.